In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the system of equations 2x minus 3y equals 16 and 3x plus 2y equals 11. So to do this, we're going to use a method called elimination. And the goal of elimination is to make one set of coefficients opposites. In other words, I want to make the x coefficients opposites or the y coefficient opposites. So if you take a look at the x's, those coefficients are 2 and 3, and I would like for them to be opposites, so I think of a number they'll both go into, which is 6. So I'm going to make the top one 6 and the bottom one its opposite, negative 6. I'm going to take the first equation, I'm going to multiply it by 3. If I do that, I get 6x minus 9y equals 48. Now I want to take the second equation, I want to multiply it by negative 2. Because if I multiply it by negative 2, I'll get negative 6x minus 4y equals negative 22. And now I have accomplished my goal because one of my sets of coefficients are now opposites because I have a 6 in the first one and a negative 6 in the second one. So if I add these equations together, that's going to be 0, and I'll end up with negative 13y equals 26. So negative 9 and negative 4 is negative 13y, and 48 plus negative 22 is positive 26. So to solve, I only have to divide by negative 13, and I'll see that y is equal to negative 2. Now that I have the value of y, I can go into either of these equations and use substitution to find the value of x. So I can take the negative 2 and put it in for y in the first equation, 2x minus 3y equals 16. And I can put in that negative 2 for that y, 2x plus 6 equals 16. Subtract 6. 2x equals 10. Divide by 2. So x equals 5. Now, anytime I'm solving a system, before I reach the conclusion that this is the actual solution, I need to substitute it into both equations to make sure it works. So I'm going to substitute it into the first equation. I put in x is 5 and y is negative 2. That's in 2x minus 3y equals 16. That gives me 10 plus 6 equals 16, and that is true. But it must also work in the second equation. So 3x plus 2y equals 11 would give me 3 times 5 plus 2 times negative 2. So that's 15 minus 4 equals 11, and that is also true. So since this point works in both of these equations, this is the solution set to this system, and it means that these lines would cross at the point 5, negative 2 if I were to graph them. These are intersecting lines. So that's how you use elimination to solve a system of linear equations.